A good horror game needs to have three things in my eyes: creepy or unsettling characters, good setting and background, and also good sound and ambience. A common theme I like to think my indie dissection videos have are the importance of sound in horror. The most powerful tool is the most frightening to listen to. And Fnaf 4 is the game that introduced me to this perfectly. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is the fourth installment, or duh, in the Fnaf series, and it's one of the most odd ones, I guess you could say. The game has almost nothing common with the other games, and including the ones after, being the only similarity, the animatronics and the two doors. The general gist of Fnaf 4 is that you're hiding and fending off against nightmarish animatronics, with your only defense being a flashlight, and let's be honest, that isn't doing very much even to Foxy now. What I like the most about Fnaf 4 is that it's from a perspective of a kid. Without getting into FNAF lore, this is the perfect character for a horror game because kids are naturally more prone to sound. It's a fact. And so it makes sense that said kid is sensitive to sounds. FNAF 4's ambience is done perfectly. It's a mixture of house noises with the grandfather clock chiming, the crickets chirping, and if you listen closely, a dog barking. But if you listen too closely, this is where FNAF 4 stands out. You can hear the animatronics breathing before they attack you. That is if they do, because if you heard them, you can just shut the door on them and then listen for them walking away with loud thuds before running back. Another thing I like about the sound is how intricate it is. You can always hear your own running, but also Foxy's, for example, so it gets a bit confusing at times. And when Fredbear gets introduced, it's even worse. The cool thing I like about FNAF 4, and something I always did when playing it, was whenever I went to a door and wanted to listen, I turned on my sound on my headset to a very uncomfortable degree, and when I got it wrong, my eardrums would just explode as a result. Which is another thing FNAF 4 does really well. The trade-off. It gives you a weapon to use, but if you use it too much, it punishes you. It advises you to know your limits, which makes you feel uneasy at times and causes you to hesitate when checking doors. I mean, what if you're wrong? You know, what if they're right in front of you? That kind of stuff. Jump scares also do not help with this uneasy feeling, as they're loud and abrupt. It's perhaps one of the only games where the jump scare doesn't get boring and redundant, unlike other horror games, which with enough time eventually just don't hit the same. Overall, I do like FNAF 4, and I do consider it a blueprint for future horror games to come. Its use of sound makes us a reminder that horror doesn't actually need to be like flashy jump scares, but a simple sound could just be enough to cause fear.